And sometimes self-care is just going to sleep. I'm solo parenting tonight, and I'm exhausted. But unfortunately, laundry, groceries, feeding my children, they don't care. None of them care how sleepy I am. So we've just got to suck it up and do the dang thing. So, I just picked up the baby. We're almost home. I had a grocery order that just got delivered, so we'll put that up, the rest of that stuff up. My oldest thankfully was home, and so he put the cold stuff away. So we'll put the rest of the stuff up. I've got to cook dinner. I need to meal prep some food because I've not done good eating today because I didn't have any meal prepped food. And so I got to set myself up for success. So we're going to meal prep some tonight. Like I said, solo parenting. My husband's out of town for work, so got to get the toddler bathed and ready for bed. And then the goal is to get him down and in his crib, well, toddler bed, it's not really a crib anymore, in his bed by 8:30 so that Mama can have some me time. Mama's got to wash her hair. She hasn't washed her hair in, it's been about 4 days. So we're going to wash my hair, maybe do a mask, maybe watch some Home Improvement because I love me some Tim the Toolman Taylor. And I don't know, just have some me quiet time. I need it. First order of business, I was coming home and immediately changing because what was I thinking wearing a bodysuit to work? I was sawed in half all freaking day, but this is so much better. Comfort. Rawr. Now I'm putting all of my groceries away. I promise we eat real food. This was just a very small stock up on some things. And like I said, my son had put away the cold stuff. So like all of our actual fruits and veggies and meats, you're not seeing. And again, this was just a small stock up, not big order. Due to the fact that I am so parenting and exhausted, we're going to have a very easy dinner tonight. Chicken fried rice. Bon appetit. This is one of those meals that I like to keep in my freezer in rotation just for the nights like these where I'm super lazy and super busy and have so many things I need to do but don't want to do any of them because you just really got to cook your meat, and the rice can go in the microwave or on the stovetop, up to you. The ingredients aren't the best, but they're not the worst either, so like that works for me. And this is what it is. It's just a fried rice container that's in the frozen section. I get them from Walmart. I think they have them at Food Lion too. They're actually super yummy and super filling. And then like these are the instructions. Like I said, you can either microwave or pan fry it. Whatever works for you, it works for me, boo. While that is going, I'm gonna do a quick speed clean of my kitchen / dining room. I'm gonna need you to not judge what it looks like. I have a 2-year-old that is the literal equivalent to Donnie Thornsberry. And if you don't know, look it up. But we're just in a constant clean up, make mess, clean up, make mess, clean up, make mess every 2 seconds. So we're gonna straighten up while the food cooks because this is stressing me out. While I'm forever grateful for the roof over our head, I feel like our home is just slightly too small for the amount of junk that we have. And I know I probably should just get rid of some of it, but I feel like I'm constantly decluttering. And I'm always like, what if I need this one day? And we're, like I said, it's a small house. I think it's maybe 800 square foot. And it's not much room for all of our things. Unfortunately, that just has to stay there because we live in a small home and we don't have the storage, but we have some grown boys, so we have bulk. That's just what it looks like. Well, that finishes up the last little bit that it needs to. I got the rest of my Shein package. I placed a small order because I got rid of 6 trash bags of clothes that have just gotten too big / not my style anymore. And so I've been trying to replace, well, I just started to replace, and my final 2 items came in. So I guess I'll show you what I got. Okay, I'm also gotten into pink more recently, despite the vibes that I'm currently giving off. So I got this jumpsuit. And it's got like the ruffle sleeves, and then it just goes down into a wide leg. And I thought it'd be really cute this spring, like with little sandals and some big old like wicker earrings. I don't know, I thought that'd be cute. And then the final piece is this little shirt. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but just red and white, And it's like this knitted material, but I thought it'd be cute with like some jeans or jean shorts even, like during the summer. Maybe 4th of July vibes. Dinner is done. It took less than 15 minutes. So, bon appetit. Win. And I would serve it with some like broccoli on the side just to give it a little bit more veg, but at least there's like some edamame beans, some peppers, carrots, and stuff in here. So like, it's something, and we usually eat more well-rounded, but God, I'm tired. I'm tired. So, this will be fine. This will be fine. I'll give him a cutie. I'll give him a cutie. Give him some fruit. But we're gonna go eat this and spend some time together as a family. And we'll see where the night takes us from there. Say, we took a bath. Say hey. Cheese. Say cheese. No, we're watching Minions now. We're gonna read a book. Have calm time for about the next 20 minutes because he needs to go to sleep in about the next 30, so. Faker. The baby is asleep. I'm asleep. So, I'm going to take a shower because I have to wash my hair. And when I get out of the shower, then I'll meal prep because meal prepping will give my hair time to dry some. So I'm not going to bed with dry hair or wet hair because I am not blow drying it tonight. No. But, yeah, so. We gotta take all these bobby pins out. Oh, God. Let's brush it out before we wash it. Now I'm gonna shower. Ignore my hair being plopped in my towel and ignore me being back in my PJ shirt. I only wore it for 2 hours earlier. Anyways, I'm meal prepping. I have some 96% lean ground beef cooking in the pan, and then I'm gonna add. I'm doing like a taco dip, loosely. I'm gonna add some of the southwestern corn that has like the peppers, bell peppers and onions and stuff in it. I'm gonna add some black beans for fiber because you can't just focus on protein. You have to focus on fiber because I don't get colon cancer. And then I am gonna add a wedge of this light Laughing Cow cheese, some salsa, taco seasoning, and then I'll dip Quest chips into it. Yeah, I'll show you when I'm done because this is not like riveting stuff. It's not. I'm not like Chef Gordon Ramsaying it up in here. So I'll show you that, and then it's 9:15 now. So depending on what time I get done and get this all packed up, we'll see if I do my nails. But your girl's a little sleepy. I'm a sleepy girl, so we'll have to see. Done meal prepping. You can't see it because it'll spill. It smells delicious, and that, so each container and then a bag of Quest chips will be about 450 calories and 50 grams of protein, so basically perfect. Yeah. I think my me time tonight is going to be me just going to go read my Bible for a little bit because I don't know, I've been itching for some Jesus. So I think I'm going to go find me a little study to do really quick, like a 10-minute study. Probably. I think that's going to be the moves. So, update. Did my time, and I think that's what I needed. I have this Walk with Jesus Bible study. It's supposed to be a year-long teach. I am going through it like I'm supposed to, but I kind of just was like, Lord, show me what you need me to see. And I flipped it open, and it took me to Matthew chapter 6, where it's talking about your good deeds don't need to be shouted to the rooftops. You do your good deeds, and God knows you did them. And if you are praying, God hears you. You don't have to be screaming from the mountaintops. And then if you're fasting, don't bring attention to yourself. Don't say, oh yeah, I'm fasting, but I'm doing it for the Lord, and make yourself seem miserable. You're supposed to do these things to yourself, for yourself and for God. because when you essentially put it on display, you're looking for confirmation and praise from worldly people and not just God. So yeah, I don't know, I really did like that, just because I feel like sometimes you can start to heavily rely on the approval and the wow, you're such a good person from other people, that you forget the reason you're doing it. And so I don't know, that was just a good reminder. I read some others, but that was what the reading plan told me to do. And then it had me, there's a prayer, it comes with like a prayer to follow, some questions to answer. So I'm gonna continue working on this, and then I'll probably go put some conditioner in my hair, like leave-in conditioner. So we'll work on these questions, but I just thought that was a neat little tidbit to share for you if you wanted it. I don't know. The leave-in conditioner that I really like is the Monday one. It's the Monday Moisture leave-in conditioner for dry and dull hair. She smells really good and she leaves my hair super soft. So yeah, I'm just gonna put that in really nicely. And then brush to distribute. It is officially 9:50. I think I'm gonna go ahead and lay down for the night. I'm sleepy, and sometimes self-care is just going to sleep. So I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you for watching. Bye.